YouTube, Green Loving Mom. Today I thought we'd go take a tour of my front yard. And so my neighbors don't think I'm crazy. I'm doing the intro in here, in my house. And, so let's go see how things are going. Got a cherry tomato looking pretty good. That's the purple pepper. I'm not sure I'm even going to see any peppers off of it. And I got a new peach tree. Apple tree isn't looking so great. That is my cucumbers and melons and beans and some marigolds and stuff. Climbing up my little teepee I made. And I've probably gotten maybe around a gallon of beans off there so far. So next year I need to plant the whole thing in beans. We've got a sunflower. We have several sunflowers. There's a tomato plant I'm hoping will get big enough to produce. And here's my cayenne pepper, and I'm finally getting cayenne peppers. And this is another green pepper. And my blueberry bush in the pot. My broccoli. Look at this stuff, it's finally doing really well. Another pepper here, it's getting pretty tall. And just some flowers, and I planted these strawberries up here instead of out back. Some basil, nasturtium, cilantro, more broccoli, and some sweet mint, and some peppermint on the front of the gate. A mini sunflower. And I got some morning glories that just keep coming up, so I quit fighting them. Lettuce, banana pepper, broccoli. Got some Swiss chard coming up, finally. And there's the pumpkin. I'm not sure it's going to do anything, but we'll see. This weather's been crazy. It's raining all the time. I feel like I live in Washington instead of in the east. Some oregano, it's finally starting to come out of it, turning back green instead of red. I don't know what happened to it. My mint is not looking good at all in the pot. I may have to put it in the ground just to save it. Some citronella. Cucumbers growing up my trellis. And I have all kinds of cucumbers. More nasturtium. A grapevine. But on the other side of the grapevine is these beans growing out of this pot. Look at those things. And I love my little black-eyed Susan flowers. Comfrey and nasturtium. More nasturtium and some cucumbers that don't look like they're doing so great. And I still gotta take these lilies out. Usually about this time I chop them all down, back down to the ground, and they come back up. My giant hosta. They come back up like these are. So I'm letting this lettuce go to seed. And I planted a little jalapeno just in the corner of this bed. And I've already had 2 jalapenos off of it. So, pretty happy about that. I didn't know if it would grow there or not. Look at the blooms on these cucumbers. If all these produce cucumbers, I'm going to have pickles coming out my ears. And a bumblebee. I believe that is a cantaloupe growing along the edge. And just for fun, I planted some squash. I don't know if I'm going to get any out of it. And I think I overplanted this area just slightly. But we'll see. Here's the tiny little tulip tomato plants. I didn't know if they were going to make it. Are putting flowers out. Got another sunflower back there. And these cherry tomatoes have went crazy. And look at the size of these marigolds. Got some sage. Those cucumbers aren't doing so well, and that needs some magnesium, I think. And it does that. And some flowers. Zinnias. Another pepper plant that's coming out of its haze. That oregano looks pretty good, but it's not growing real thick. Sunflowers. Dill. This marigold got so big it split. I had to tie it back together. I think, yeah, there's thyme back there. My rosemary is up underneath that. There's some more thyme. And my cabbages are heading up. They're not looking real pretty, but they're heading up. Some more dill and sunflower. And my other cayenne pepper plant came out of its funk. And I've got little cayenne peppers growing. So, and this is another one. That's the first one that died out on me and I had to go buy more. I didn't think I was going to get any, but... And I planted kale. And they're just now starting to come up. And I planted some Swiss chard out here. Probably can't see it from this angle. On my street, I planted mint, Swiss chard, all kinds of stuff. So that's my front yard. Everything seems to be growing really well up here. So thanks for watching.